Hey guys, Dwayne Davis, Full Pull Fishing. A lot of guys ask me, should I get beepers or am I okay without them? And I know I'm somewhat biased because I make beepers, but long before I ever sold beepers, I made them for myself to fish with. And I believe, without a doubt, they will catch more fish for you for a few reasons. One of the first reasons being that there's no man who can fish, or woman who can fish for an 8-hour tournament and not at some point be distracted. Whether you're getting something to eat, or up there mixing bait, or if you went to the bathroom, or maybe you're taking a fish to the scale. Having beepers will help you to recognize and cut down your reaction time. So if you're up there messing around and you get a run, he's just running with it until you finally look around there and see it. But if you've got beepers on, you hear it instantly and you can get to your rods quicker. If you're toting a fish to the scale, if you got one up there and you may be some distance away from your rods, it helps you know that, hey, I got one on. I promise you can see these from across the lake. So it helps you to know, hey, I need to get over there and get back quick. Or maybe if you got somebody fishing beside you, it'll signal them and they can run and get it for you. Down here where I live in South Carolina and North Carolina, if there's a fish on, any guy will be glad to go over and help you get it if you're not at your reels. I mean, that's just kind of the fisherman's code. If your neighbor gets a fish and he's not there, we'll go help you. And but I tell a story a lot about my tournament here back in January. I fished in Creekside. There's 10 minutes left to go. I got about an hour drive home. I said I'm going to start putting buckets in the truck, trying to get ready to go so I can get on home. And sure enough, 10 minutes left to go, I get a run. I wouldn't have known that the fish was on there because I was behind the shack in my truck, so you couldn't really see my rod. And that fish ended up winning. So the beeper ended up paying for itself with that one fish. And it was not a monster, but had it been a monster, it could have been a big money fish. You just don't ever know. So I believe beepers will put more fish on the bank for you because it cuts down your reaction time and allows you to recognize you got a fish on. And it also, when it lights up like that, you can easily discern which one of your rods is gone. When you go running up towards it, you're not like, this one is so bright that you'll know how to zone in on it and grab the right one. I tell a story about my grandfather when we used to fish back in the day. He used to like to do the hanging corks, and he'd get a run, and I'd say, "You got one, Papa? You got one?" And he'd jump up and jerk the wrong rod. And it happens sometimes, and it's easy to do, especially when you're cork fishing. But anyways, I just hope this was helpful to you, and I appreciate all of you, and I hope you all have a good one.